It's Amy Gracia. Today we're just going to take a look at settings and determine what types of designations you want for your course settings, how you want it set up for your Moodle. So we're always going to turn the editing on, and you can do that right here. And then we're going to come over to settings, and we're going to go to edit settings. And that'll give us the course settings and the availability to change them. You can always go back and change. Don't feel like it's set in stone. Some of these have already been done for you. And I have my little blurb here for freshman students. And here's my little title, but I don't like it plain at all. So I'm going to change that. And you do this just like you do with Word. You can change the font if you'd like. There's not a whole lot of choices, but enough. And then you could change this to something larger. I would go with like a heading because that will give you a nice setting. So now we have this. I don't really like it in black. Some people do, which is fine. But to change the color, you can just go ahead and change your color right here. And you can also highlight or put, you could do this whole thing as a background color if you'd like. So there are many different things. What if you want to put a picture? And some people have asked me about that. So you're just going to go into Insert, Edit an Image, and find your image if you have it in the Moodle, your Moodle folder, or if you have it right on your computer. You're going to go to Upload a File, Browse, and I'm going to come down and get a picture of Shakespeare right over here. And there it is. And I'm going to save it as Shakes 1 and upload it. And there's my picture. And you always have to put the image description. And I'm going to title it the same thing. And now it's a little bigger than I want, so just like you would any other image, you can go ahead and make that smaller. I'd like it even a little bit smaller. And that's good. And then you can use your alignment button to change where it would go. And you could do the same thing with your title. You can put it in the middle if you'd like. And so we're just about finished with that. You can see you have a bulleted list here, or 1, 2, 3 if you wanted to put something in order. If you'd like to link a document in this section, you can always just highlight and link, either put a link or add a document in once you have highlighted an area. And the format, some people have asked me how to get it from weekly, and it's right here. So you get it from weekly and you just use the drop down box and go to topics format, or you can go to the collapsed topics, which I like because it shows a nice grayed out area with just the title in it. And then you keep it to 10 weeks, but we could change it to 12 or 11 or whatever it is that you want to do. And the sections are in collapse forms. All this is right. And available to students. Do not force language. Role renaming, if you get into that, unless you really know what you're doing, which I do not, you'll end up with a few things that you will have a hard time changing back. So I just leave that like that and click on Save the Changes. So now we're going to see you have your little course description, and the picture is there, If you want to edit it at this point, once you've gotten it in, you can just go ahead and edit it from our edit button. So we'll save it again. And now you've done your course settings. Easy as that.